Why do you care so much what people think about you? Don't you realize you're gonna die and none of this shit even matters? Let me tell you a story. I'm 22 years old and I have crippling social anxiety. I can't even go up to somebody and talk to them and tell them how I feel about something that I care about. So I remember I decided that I wanted to try something different. Instead of being a victim of my social anxiety, I decided to go out and talk to one new person every day at my gym. And I remember sometimes I would just be so scared to do it. And there would be days where I would just feel my heart beating faster and faster. And I remember telling myself, dude, I said I'm gonna do it just one person, just one person. I almost felt like I was having heart palpitations. And then I remember I meet this guy one time and he tells me, bro, I saw you doing deadlifts, that's good shit. Over time, this man becomes my mentor. And I remember on maybe our third encounter together, he tells me, you wanna know what my theory is? I'm like, what is it? I think that China is controlling TikTok and programming the masses of the people in the United States so that we can all be degenerates. And when I heard this, I was fucking shocked because this guy had the balls to say this to somebody that he had just met. And that's what I wanted to be like. Not caring what people think about me, just being willing to express how I really feel without giving a fuck. I read this book once called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. And in the book, the author talks about how we only have so many fucks that we can give. And yet we give our fucks away like they're candy. One fuck here, one fuck there, all over little things. Instead of caring about something that's really valuable to us, we just find anything to care about. And one of those things for you is other people's opinions. Why do you care so much? Don't you realize that at the end of your life, you're gonna die one day? Do you really want your actions to be measured by the fact that you were caring about what other people thought about you? And so you just fit into this nice little box that they put you into. Most people live inside this box of what other people expect them to do. I'm here in Bali, and I've just lived my whole life constantly denying what people put onto me. One of the 48 laws of power is recreate yourself. Don't let yourself be bound by the role that society has put on you. Why are you still out here doing what people expect you to do when in your heart you know that there's something that you really want to do? There's a new challenge you want to tackle, and yet you're still in this box. I think we all have something that we're supposed to give to the world. And the truth is, they don't want you to give your gift to the world because that means that you won't help them. And they have their own goals and they have their own mission. And it's been intentional this whole time. Haven't you noticed how intentional this is? The programming, the submission, the compliance checks. Put your hand on your chest and say the Pledge of Allegiance. Haven't you noticed it yet? That they want you to follow a certain path in life? That way you eliminate the thought, what are other people thinking of me? Well, you don't have to think about it because you're gonna end up being some kind of accountant. Nobody even cares what you've done with your life if you just choose a traditional path. So why don't you choose something different? Why are you so scared about what people are gonna think when in reality, they're thinking about themselves the same way that you're thinking about you? We spend most of our days thinking about us, and yet we think, ironically, that other people are thinking about us too. It's a fallacy that we have because we're so self-centered. And so we think the world centers around us. We're little kids running around, not realizing that everybody is in their own world. When are we gonna wake up? When are we actually gonna chase our dream and do what we were meant to do? There's something specific to you, bro. There's something that only you can do. So why are we here doing what everybody expects us to do when nobody can really know except for you what you're here for. So why don't we do away with all this bullshit of trying to please other people, trying to live for other people, when the reality is the best life that they even want us to have is the best version of ourselves. The best vision and the best dream that we can come up with. That's what will make your parents happy. Your parents sacrifice so much for you. The only way to give back to them is to show that you are living according to your purpose and to become financially free, because their biggest worry is your future, is your success. All they want is for you to be secure. And so they might push you in a certain lane that will give you some kind of security for their own peace of mind, not realizing that that's not what's right for you. You were meant to take a risk. You were meant to do the unexpected. And the greatest returns in life come from betting on yourself. There might be a 1 in 10 chance that you might be a mega success, but I'll take that chance every day. Are you? So don't wish it was easier. Wish you were better. Are you gonna do the work? Peace. I'm editing the video and I forgot to say something. My name is Andrew. My mission is to inspire men to become strong through self-improvement, holistic version. If that's something you're into, hit the subscribe button, and also, first link in the description is my online community. Join now while it's still free, bro. Alright, peace.